What is going on, guys? It's the Experience here, bringing you another Black Ops 3 best class setup video. Today we're going to be focusing on the HVK-30. The HVK is a fully automatic assault rifle with the fastest fire rate within its class. But with that being said, it has the third weakest damage out of its class as well. With this being a super fast fire rate weapon, your ammo is going to be depleted quite quick. With it being the third weakest weapon, well, it's not going to kill as fast as some other guns, but it's still a really good gun, and well, one of my favourites in the fully automatic assault rifle category. So without further ado, we're going to get straight on with the class setup. So kicking this class setup off, well, what you're going to need are two wildcards. You're going to need Primary Gunfighter 1 and Primary Gunfighter 2. They are going to unlock 2 additional attachment slots for your primary weapon. Moving on to the attachments, we have Quick Draw, Grip, Stock and Extended Mags. Quick Draw is going to allow me to aim down my sights faster. It's mainly personal preference, as I do like to aim in a little bit quicker than the enemy, especially if they are using Quick Draw, but it's mainly personal preference. It just feels better when I'm using it on a weapon. You can always change that if you don't like it. It's my personal preference, so that's why I have it. Moving on to Grip. Grip, well, reduces recoil while aiming down the sights, and on the HVK is kind of necessary, not 100%. Without it, it becomes very bouncy, and at long distances makes it quite hard to actually hit long distance shots, as it will of course bounce more. Grip is going to reduce the recoil as much as it possibly can, and well, it does a fine job. And to be honest, Quick Draw and Grip, I use them pretty much on all the weapons I use, yeah, most of the time. Moving on to Stock. Stock, well, is going to allow me to move faster while aiming down my sight. Stock has always been so good on assault rifles because, well, if you can move faster while aiming down your sights, you're going to be able to strafe around corners faster. And when the enemy haven't got stock, you're going to see them a little bit quicker and be more prepared. As well as that, stock makes the weapon's mobility a little bit better. Of course, you can move faster, you can move left and right while aiming down your sights, you can strafe. It just makes it a lot more maneuverable, I guess. Moving on to Extended Mags. Extended Mags is kind of what I prefer on this weapon. It starts off with 30 bullets, but with it having an extremely fast fire rate and the best fire rate in its class, it's going to blaze through ammo pretty quick because the damage isn't all that good either. So Extended Mags is going to give you a total of 42 bullets in its magazine, with I think about 187 in the reserve, kind of in your back pocket, to so speak. Don't hold me on those numbers, but I'm pretty sure I'm close. And well, you know, giving yourself more ammo, more bullets, and giving yourself more opportunities to kill is always better because you get more kills. You're not going to run out of ammo as much. With this weapon not being the most efficient weapon when it comes to ammo, makes it a little bit harder. So, you know, Extended Mags is always good on this weapon, in my opinion. You can always use Scavenger if you don't want to use anything else in your Perk 2 slot. Scavenger would work great, but you know, Extended Mags for me is just fine. Moving on down to our secondary. We actually don't have a secondary. In fact, we don't have a secondary. We don't have a lethal or a tactical because we've used a hell of a lot of points just within our weapon. We do have a few points left, and that is for our perk selection. Our first perk is Sixth Sense. It displays a minimap indicator with the direction of nearby enemies. A lot of people think it's useless. Well, I think it's quite useful, and do kind of alternate kind of Sixth Sense with Flat Jacket now and again, depending on what people I'm against and stuff like that. But you know, Sixth Sense works pretty well. I can always kill the enemies near me. It kind of gives me a little bit of more of awareness of where enemies actually are if I cannot see them, like through walls, in a building, below me or above me. It works fine. Moving on to Fast Hands for our perk 2. It allows you to swap weapons faster. Like I've said before, we don't need it for that. We don't have a secondary. What we do need it for is aim faster after sprinting. You know, you don't want to get caught sprinting. It sucks. You know, numerous people get caught sprinting. I've played multiple Call of Duties where I've been caught sprinting, and well, Fast Hands is just, it benefits you because you can pull your weapon up slightly quicker and able to get your shots off a little bit quicker as well. Moving on, our final perk is Blast Suppressor. Again, I'm not really sure what to choose for this. I think it's the best perk in its category for respawn game modes. because it shows no minimap signature when thrust jumping, and your thruster sound is suppressed, which is always good. But anyway guys, that is going to be it for this class setup. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please drop a like and a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.